Okay, now let's take a look at client management, contacts and care planning. Again, this element presents dashboards displaying information about new clients and tasks, events and notes that need to be evidenced regarding the client. Firstly, let's take a look at the bill payer. Information about the bill payer can be held on the system and can identify individual or multiple funding streams. Details about the bill payer can be entered into the system. Things like, for example, where the invoice is to be sent, the value and the amount, and also custom fields with any other relevant data. Tasks can also be entered into the system against the bill payer's information if there were specific tasks to be achieved. Now let's take a look at the client information. From the pick list, choose a client. Information regarding that client can be very specific, even details such as key safe numbers and where the key safe is located. An example here is given. Additional information can also be stored. This information can be transferred automatically from client inquiry stage or can be typed in from new. Once the information has been collected, simply save and move on to the next part. Additional preferences about the client can also be stored. For example, does the client have a pet? Does the client require personal care? Does the client smoke? Additionally, key information about that client can be stored in the custom fields. An example of this is given. Medication details, mobility, continence, pet details for example. Simply enter those. And again, once this information has been collected, simply click the Save button and move on. The quick links enable you to navigate through the system swiftly and quickly. So now let's take a look at the recurring schedules. As you can see, this individual has a single care package. An overview of that package can be displayed by month, day or week. Now, taking a closer look at the detail of that package, we can see here that a person is required every day for an hour. Tasks can be also entered against each package. And again, from an intuitive drop-down list, simply tick the item that you wish to be included in that visit and save. If there are particularly prescribed tasks that need to be achieved, they can also be kept. Details and information about the client can also be stored and prompted for updating. And if documents are required to support this information, for compliance purposes, they can be uploaded and stored against the client record. Simply save and move on. And finally, complete the record and move on to the next client.